Hi everyone, it's Coach Boots. As you know, for the month of November, I am sharing daily confessions. So my confession for today is that I am a closet feminist. And what I mean by this is I constantly reflect and advocate for equal treatment of men and women in the workplace. I think something that is an incredibly interesting social challenge and inequity is subconscious discrimination towards women in the workplace. It's something that I face every single day. I read the book Lean In by Sheryl Sandberg, and it absolutely blew my mind. I highly, highly recommend it. One of the topics it discusses is how we have certain expectations of women. We expect women to be cheery and nurturing and taking care of other people and happy constantly and smiling, and we expect this friendly persona. And when a woman doesn't exhibit those traits, we tend to have a negative opinion of that woman. We label her as a bitch or as rude or incompetent or things that aren't really fair, because if a man were to act exactly the same way that a woman might act, we would label him as strong and stern and able to manage his emotions and a good leader, etc. And again, it's not right to have this double standard. Now, for me, this is something I face every day in the workplace because my personality is quite shy, quite reserved. I'm not someone who makes a lot of small talk or goes out of my way to be cheery and be friendly. It's actually something that I have to work on a lot. I also find this is actually one of my most shameful admissions, but I actually find that I have altered my personality to fit those expectations of a woman. And I think I've done that subconsciously. And I think I learned that that's what I needed to do to succeed in the business world. And again, I don't think I always did it intentionally, but to me, it's more important to be comfortable with myself and to work towards that. Especially, I think one of my saddest story is the fact that when I was in high school, I was really interested in politics as well as math and science. And I really wanted to be a politician or an engineer. And I didn't take either of those paths because both of them were too manly. So I was teased for wanting those things. And in my own mind, I decided to do something more feminine. I decided to study to become a teacher or to become a journalist because those were more acceptable feminist careers to me. And I think that that's actually really sad, especially when I was doing my MBA. I really regretted not becoming an engineer. So I can't encourage you guys enough to teach girls to be themselves. Teach young girls that it's okay. Your personality is okay the way it is. I mean, of course, if you're very, very socially awkward, you need to work on being comfortable and interacting with other people. Those are basic skills. But you shouldn't feel the need to put on this show and to meet society's peppy and pleasant expectation of what a woman should be all of the time. You possess characteristics that make you who you are, and you can be a strong leader by learning to work with those characteristics. So again, that's my confession for today, how important it is to me to encourage young girls to be themselves, to be okay with themselves, to learn about their personalities, to work on some of their areas for improvement, but to never feel that they need to change and adapt to society's expectation. All right, thanks everyone.